Hello everybody, welcome back to Mantis King. I just wanted to say something about this missile I just made. As you can see, this is my little plane. I'm practicing on making things a bit better. But as you can see, this is my missile. As you can see, it's in my saves. If we go to the history, there, download blueprints. I have no idea how to even delete them, if you even can. But I did not get there. I'm thinking of downloading this to the Steam Workshop as a prototype. Okay? Only reason why is so like this isn't part of it. It's just the missile. As you can see, everything that's green around here, green and orange, is the missile. It's not the plane. So I'm going to show you how this thing works. So as you can see, you lift off. Just so you know, you do want to get, if you are in this map or any sort of other map, you want to gain some altitude. You know, like above anything that's really high up. So it's like, let's say that's the tallest thing, that run right there, and then start shooting at it. That. You need to go a bit higher up there, so this thing won't really crash. You also do need to get this thing off by doing that, but then it just restabilizes itself, as you can see. Now, it's really just for shooting and having fun with, but as you can see, all the time that I shoot it, it doesn't go down. I did put a gyro stabilizer in there, I do know that, so that's probably what's stabilizing it, but I also put fins, so it stabilizes it even more. Did shoot it a bit, but you already know what the thing looks like on the ground, just picture it up over here. As you can see, but this thing is just mainly to shoot and destroy. Oh, let's watch this thing go down. This is actually the first time I've seen this thing go down. I do have better planes than this, I just decided to use this one. As you can see, the entire missile is going down. And plop. Now if you do want a tutorial on how to make it to where, if you do want a tutorial on if you know how to like keep it on, so it's like when I turn that on, as you can see, it just starts flying in the air instantly. I will tell you a tutorial on how to do that, just to keep things on even though they're detached from you. Actually, I'll say it right now. I'm kidding. Get this video at least 3 likes. I'm kidding. I thought. All you have to do is just have an OR gate, a detachable block that's delayed, and that's really all you have to use. Just a detachable block that's delayed, and then an OR block, an OR logic gate, and then with that OR logic gate, you can then use that OR logic gate connected to the engines. Use whatever button you want to use to turn those engines on in the OR. Actually, I'll just do a tutorial. I'll just do a tutorial on it soon. As you can see, things still in the air, looking majestic. It actually moves faster than the plane I have, I'm pretty sure. But as you can see, the thing, like, when I was building it, it was, like, way too heavy on some sides. So I had to, like, somehow make it to where it just wouldn't fall out of the sky as soon as it got, off. The first versions of this thing were skinnier and had less chunkiness to it, but now, as you can see, it flies in the air perfectly. Unless if you shoot at it and start breaking some stuff off. Then you see it starts to have a bit of trouble. But as you can see, you know when I took it down the first time? That was like the first time I've ever fully taken it down. In any other case, this thing can stay in the air pretty well. So it's like it's really just like a guided missile kinda. I'm getting onto the zone of making missiles like air to air, but let's destroy this thing real quick. Okay. Let's get a little bit altitude, then let's dive on it. Dive. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna want to turn this way a bit more. And then start heading towards it a bit more. Ah, there we are. Now we're close. Oh wait, it's on its side. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on its side. Nope, it's not on its side. So, the reason why I really built this thing was just to shoot it down. You know those little planes that basically just fly around, have their own kind of thing, but they only really fly straight? Yeah, well this one can fly in circles and stuff. Plus, it's super thin, so it's insanely hard to take down. Like, as you can see... Oh, how is it back in the air? How is it back in the air? You saw that, right? Do you see that? You saw that it went in the water. It was coming back out of the water. Okay, so what this... Hold on, let me go back real quick. Okay. So as you can see, what I was really building this missile for was not to shoot it down. No, it was just to fly straight, nothing else, right? But instead, I created a missile, this little missile right here, that would just fly straight with no human guidance. Like here, look, this video is getting a little long, so I'm probably gonna stop it real quick here, okay? Boom, let's just get the missile. Nothing else on it, Just really fast. As you can see, it stands up all by itself. Oh crap. If it falls off, it's doomed. So here, let me like spawn it a bit not like farther away from the edge. As you can see, it has two propellers in the front, one rocket engine in the back. Just needed some stuff for it. Then, as you can see, a few gyro stabilizer. The gyro stabilizer just makes it a lot harder to take it down, really. And then it just flies, as you can see in how it's going in circles. That's how it flies in the air, with a lot bigger ones, until you start to take it down. And it has like a mind of its own. Like, I accidentally built this. I just wanted the thing to go straight and just stay in the air, or make it like, what I was planning to do with a missile like this was just to make it to where it could avoid the ground, really. You know what I mean? Like, to where it's just it avoids the ground, avoids hitting anything, just like that stuff. But instead, I create something that you can literally shoot down, and it turns. So it's like, you know those planes that just fly straight or just don't really work and would fall down? That's how this thing was doing in the start. And guess what? I think this may either be a prototype. Like, this is like a little prototype of the guided missiles. If you have to kind of think about it, like, you know, air-to-air guided missiles. That's what I'm trying to say. But as you can see, the plane just really flies around in the air. I'm going to probably post it to the Steam Workshop. But as you can see, it can stand up on its own due to the gyro stabilizer. And has two gyros, some distance sensors, and as you can see, propellers and a low rocket engine on the back. This is all really, like, it's like on the stabilization reel. But dude, I'm surprised this thing just can't really fall out of the sky unless if you just shoot it. So this thing, you could send multiples of these things into the sky if you had the big enough of plane. Anyways, this video is getting a bit too long. Mantis King, out.